to the channel. I'm Emily and today's video is going to be all about cups and bottles. These are the cups and bottles we use for our now almost 23-month-old from start to finish. There are going to be some bottles or cups mentioned here that I threw away, but I'll try to leave descriptions and links in the description box below. I'm going to go by from what we started with, what didn't work, and what's actually currently working. So we registered for the Philips Avent Natural. I'll pop it up here on the screen. We wanted a bottle that was well known, and we wanted a bottle that was as close to the breast as possible because we anticipated breastfeeding. There are tons of bottles out there, the Komotomo, Avent, Dr. Brown's. We opted for the Philips Natural. Now, it did work. Our son just had a very, very, very aggressive suck. So no matter what nipple we used, it just wasn't enough. And then it seemed like he was starting to get a little bit of colic. Come to find out he had a milk allergy. It was a whole thing. So we started with those. We tried Philips Avent with the anti-colic. Again, he didn't really care for the nipple. He didn't like the flow of it. Dr. Brown's had too many parts to clean. We didn't really care for it. So we ended up opting for Nook. This is the Nook. Again, they're old, so forgive the way they look. Anti-colic bottle. So the nipple itself spreads and it goes by how much the baby sucks. So the more the baby sucks, the more milk will come out. Now, a lot of family members felt that, hey, you know, this came out way too fast, but our son loved them. He gravitated to them, and ever so rarely he would cough. We just kept in mind, instead of feeding him at an angle like this, we fed him at an angle like this, and it worked out fine. This definitely eased the gas. He liked it. We also loved that they were pretty affordable. They were like maybe, I think, $7 for a pack of 3. They were pretty cheap, and they came with a lot of cute designs. We got him the elephant one. He had 2 elephant ones. He had a Mickey one. He had a ton of these. So this worked for us, and we used this till about month 10 or 11 because we wanted to make sure that we transitioned him to straws early because we didn't want the bottle to be a problem in regards to his teeth and talking. And what I mean by talking is a lot of times sucking on the bottle or the passy could affect speech, and we didn't want to have any issues, so we transitioned him pretty quickly. When it was time to start introducing water to him, like around 7 or 8 months, we went with the Munchkin silicone sippy. This guy is cool. It's just a regular, you know, sippy cup, but this part is completely silicone. This can be pulled out to be cleaned. You could clean the ring around it. We like this because this was very gentle on his gums and he was able to suck. He drank out of this, but he didn't drink out of it unassisted. It was more so like we held it to his mouth. He got a couple of sucks and then that was it. He was more into biting the tip than drinking out of it. So when it came time to give him water, he just got it out of the smaller version of this guy, which I no longer have. This is a 10 ounce. And the previous one went as far as a 6 ounce. We're big Munchkin people in this house. We like a lot of their products. This is the next one we used. This is like the Munchkin sports bottle one. The thing that I love about Munchkin is you can hear you can definitely hear, again, that's how you know the cup is sealed. It is officially spill proof once you hear that click. We tried giving Lucas milk out of these cups, again, because we were trying to transition out of a bottle and water. The caveat with these is that you have to, the kid has to like bite on this nipple here in order to get the liquid out. This was a blessing and a curse because if his gums were sore, he really didn't want anything to do with this tip. If he was teething during the day, yes, but other than that, he didn't really care for this. We tried introducing these, I want to say, at like, again, 9-10 months, and then we recently tried introducing it a couple of months ago, and he didn't care for it. I think our kid just didn't like doing the work. But then we tried going all in on a regular sippy. This is also made by Nook. We got these. I'm not 100% sure. They look like they have a valve, so I think they are spill proof. But I kid you not, Lucas used this maybe once. We tried putting milk in here. He did not care for it. He is not a sippy cup child. Yes, he liked the silicone because he liked to bite on it. But in regards to this, even though it had his best friend on it, Elmo, and we have a cookie one as well. He just did not care for it. So he was not a sippy cup child at all. All kids are different. Some kids love sippy cups, some kids hate them. My kid hated them. Next, I'm going to introduce several straw cups. These are the straw cups that we introduced to Lucas, to the cups that he still uses today. We went for Munchkin because, again, we wanted that click seal. And also, with Munchkin, they have these angled straws. Let me take it out so you can see. So what's cool about Munchkin is this straw is kind of like an anchor. So no matter what way the kid moves the cup, this is going to move. So they're able to get all of the liquid out of the cup. If you need like a quick hack on how to introduce your kid to a straw cup, what we did was we picked his favorite pureed baby food, which at the time I believe was banana. And we just took the straw. We filled up the cup like a quarter way with room temperature water. We took the straw, made sure obviously the cup was dipped it in there, and just rubbed it on his lips. I gave him like, ooh, my favorite food, and he went to suck to get all the food out, and then the water came up, and that's when he put 2 and 2 together, like, oh, okay, I'm supposed to suck. It literally took him maybe half a day to get the concept. And then once he fully got the confidence to drink out of this one, we did solely just water out of this, because by then he was drinking bigger portions of milk. We transitioned to this. This is literally the same cup. This is a 6 ounce, this is a 10 ounce, this has cute little handles, this one doesn't. Now again, the cool thing about this is the angled straw. So the straw is going to consistently move. So that helped a lot in the event that he wanted to lay in bed and drink his milk. We really didn't allow him to, because again, he's an aggressive sucker and we knew he would choke. Another cool thing about these cups is they have a cover for the straw. They're not exposed compared to like other straw cups that we'll get to in a minute, but we like that, you know, if we were on the go, we could just cover it, and then when he was ready to drink, we could just pop that out. All of these are pretty easy to wash. Like, this is a piece, this is a piece, like the straw comes apart, then it's the top, and if you wanted to go even further, this part comes off as well. So those are also made by Munchkin. This is another one made by Munchkin. This is I believe this is 10 ounces as well. He's gone through 2 of these. This is the one I think that's on its way to pasture because it's just been beat up so much. This is a cup that you could pop open to get the straw out. But what's cool about this one is it has a lock mechanism. So you click it up. As much as the kid presses, it won't open, but if you click it down, it'll pop right open for the kid to drink. And I liked it because it was really cute. It's shaped like an elephant. You can hook it onto things. There's not much you could hook it onto, maybe the side of a diaper bag or on a stroller clip, but he really likes this one. The only difference is this straw is kind of bent in, so that may be a challenge depending on the kid. And now moving on to cups that are not really name brand per se, to wrap it up. We started to run out of Munchkin cups. It became hard for us to keep track of the straws for whatever reason, and they're becoming popular, so they're a little pricey, so we look for different options. Always check for the age options of a cup, because you think, oh hey, like my 4-month-old could drink out of this. Why do I have to pay attention? Because straws are made to protect their oral health. So just keep in mind, you know, if you're buying a 6 to 18-month cup, 18 and up, it may affect their teeth a little bit. I mean, we haven't seen really a difference with Lucas, but you just never know. We bought this one in like a little kid store by our house, but I found out that Target sells them as well, and they're pretty affordable. They're 2 in a pack for like $7. This one has Mickey Mouse on it. It is spill proof. It does have the valve in it as well to keep it spill proof. This one's cool because this one comes apart. You can take the straw off. You can take the valve piece on for them to drink. And you can just stick it in there. Wash whatever you need to wash and just screw it on. Bada bing, bada boom. Cup is ready to go. And this clicks open and shut, and this is 10 ounces as well. You want to make sure that also when you're getting a cup for your baby or your toddler that you're paying attention to the ounces because they will notice if you shortchange them. We also got him this Spider-Man one. As you can see, it is still full. Lucas loves Spider-Man. It's like one of his people. It's the same concept as the Munchkin. If you can see, it does have that angled straw, just like the Munchkin, and as you can tell, it is not leaking at all. Not at all. So you could definitely, this is made by the First Years. We got it at the same store. This is actually the second one he's gone through because he loves this one this much. It's also very easy to clean. My only con with this cup is the fact that the straw is exposed. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's to fall, I guess if it falls this way, like flat, but if it falls this way or this way, the straw is not really hitting the ground, but this way, it is kind of cutting it close. This is a 6 ounce as well. Mainly the 6 ounces are for water, and the bigger cups, like the 10 ounces, are for milk. This is another one we use for water, but the main cup that he gets the milk out of is either the Mickey or like the green big Munchkin cup. Also not listed here, we have tried with him the Zach cups. I'll put a picture of them here. Those are really cool because the straw screws apart, so it's easy to clean. We have used those cups to give him smoothies and give him water. I don't have any here in front of me because the one he did have, we left at his grandparents' house, and he also has a Spider-Man one that he is getting for Christmas that's in a box somewhere hidden. And lastly, I have these new ones that I just purchased. Again, I don't know what brand. If I could find these, I'll link them below. Again, I got them from that like little kid store. But these are Paw Patrol cups. Lucas is also really starting to get into the Paw Patrol. These were disgustingly cheap. They were both of these in a pack. I paid $6. And the thing is, to be 100% transparent, people are like, well, if you buy one more cup for that kid, I don't wash dishes every hour of the day. I work. I am a part-time employee, a part-time student, a full-time mother, a full-time wife. So I don't have the time to wash dishes at my luxury. So judge me. But these cups are pretty cool. They're this one has water in it. They are very straightforward. Straw, bada bing, bada boom. This piece comes out. I love that they're also, compared to like this cup, they're also very light, which I liked because Lucas really doesn't have to worry about like holding anything. He could just like grab it and go. They are spill proof. They have the little thing, you know, to like fill it up, but let's test this one. This one has some type of liquid in it. I'm gonna guess water. So keep in mind, depending on the cup and depending on the price, you're also paying for quality because it's leaking. I don't know what's causing it to leak, but it looks like everything is in properly, so keep in mind. I mean, for me, I'm willing to take the loss because it's so light and it's so cheap that I don't really mind. I mean, he's not so much at a stage that he's spilling stuff, but eventually we will like to introduce him to the open cups. I think I'm going to try the Munchkin 360, and if you have any suggestions on like an open cup, let me know. I know there's one made by Newbie that's like really small. He did get one of his Love Every Play kit, but right now he's just obsessed with the fact that he can not that he can drink, but if we're drinking something, he will. If we hold it and assist him, like, he will drink it. But that's it for today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you're notified of all the latest here at EP Life. Comment down below any other videos you would like me to do or any videos you're interested in. And I'll see you guys next time.